By default, WordPress gives some predefined roles for the user of the website. The user role can be a customer, subscriber, contributor, author, editor, or an admin. But while working, we may need to consider different situations and create roles having more flexible access and capabilities. Hi, my name is Prakash, and in this session, we will see how we can create a self-expiring link for our dashboard through which the user can access the dashboard without having to key in the user ID or the password. This link will self-expire after the predefined time. We will see how we can create a user account having WordPress dashboard access and capabilities needed for different team and team members. We will also see how to control the access and capabilities for the user and create a user-specific WordPress dashboard. So let us start. So in the first example, we will see how to give a complete dashboard access to a person whom we trust. And to do that, let us hover over to the plugins and go to Add New. And here we need to search for temporary login without password. So this is the name of the plugin. And you will see that there are more than 40,000 active installations for this plugin. So let us install this plugin and activate it. So once we activate the plugin, you will see under the users, you have a new section called the temporary logins. So let us hover over to the settings, and under the settings, you will see that the first section is the visible roles. So here you have different roles, and you can select the role for which you would like to give the access to the person. I will keep the default role as the administrator, and the default redirect after login should be the dashboard. So I don't want the person to be redirected to any other part of our website. Default expiry time, and from here you can select the expiry time after you allow the access to the person. So it can be 1 hour, 3 hours, 1 day, 3 days, 1 week, or a month as well. So I can select anything from this drop down. I will keep it 1 week for the time being. I will just say submit, and we are done with the basic settings. Let us now see how we can create a temporary login for the person. So here I will go and hit the create new button. And here we need to enter the email address for the person. Next is the name of the person and the last name. And here it will automatically take the role that we have assigned during the settings. So it has kept it as the administrator. Redirect after login. So in the settings, we have set it to the dashboard, and expiry, it has taken the default expiry as 1 week. But from here also, we can make the changes for the duration, and I will make it 1 hour for this access. Now I need to select the language, and if you have a different language, you can select it from the drop down. So now I will say submit. And here is the temporary login link that we have just created with the email address and other details. So if I now copy this link, I can send it to the user, or I can just hit the email temporary login link to the user, and the link will be sent to the email address. So let us copy this link, and if I now open it on a new window, So you will see that I have a temporary access for the dashboard now, and the user can work on this dashboard as an administrator. So if I now close this window and go to the dashboard and refresh it, you will see that there is a log created now, and the role administrator was accessed 5 minutes ago by this person, and it was accessed only once, and the expiry is 50 minutes from now. If you wish, you can disable the access or delete the access or even amend it. So if I click on the edit, it will open the same window, and from here I can extend the expiry to maybe 1 day and submit it. So this person will now have 1 day expiry from now. And you can also email the same link again from here, or you can copy the link and send it to the person once again. So this is how we can create a temporary login and give it to the person to work on our dashboard. But there can be complex situations where we do not want the person to access certain parts of our website. So let us see how we can achieve this with the help of another plugin. This time we need to search for the Advanced Access Manager, or you can just type AAM, and you will see a plugin named Advanced Access Manager, and you just need to install this plugin. So we will activate the plugin now. So on the left hand, now you will see the AAM tab, and if I click on it, for which we can control the access to, and we have the control over the complete backend. We can also manage the capabilities for each of the users. Secondly, we can also manage the access based on the roles and also based on the specific person. And with these settings here, we can also give different access level to the team having the different role functions. So let us now create a user role for a team member for a tech team. And for this, let us hover over to the users and add new. So here I will just give a name, tech, email address I will put as this one. I will put the name as tech1 team member, and I will just create a password, and I will add this user now. So I think we missed updating the role for this user, and let us create this role for the admin. So this person will have the exact dashboard as we are looking at the moment. So let us save and update this. And if I now copy this email address and log into a second screen, you will see that we have the exact dashboard as for the admin. So let us now see how we can restrict this user from accessing other things apart from the theme and the plugin section. So let us go to our main screen, and here we need to go to the AAM tab. So under the users, we need to find the user tech1 team member. So here I will click on the manage user, and for the backend menu, now we can control the access for this user from here. So I don't want the user to have the access for the post, and I can simply go and tick these boxes. So I have restricted this person from accessing the post, and if I immediately go and check on this dashboard, I will see that the post section is now not accessible for the tech member. So similarly, let us see about the media section, and I will now go to the media section and tick these boxes to restrict this person from accessing the media library. And I will go and refresh this dashboard, and you will see that the media section is not visible to the tech member. So similarly, I will go and again restrict the pages. So from the appearance, I just want the person to access the theme section. I don't want him to have the access for the menus, background, and theme editor. In the plugin section, I might give a full access to the tech member. Under the users, I don't want the tech member to have the access for anything. For the tools, I will hide everything from the tech member. So I don't also want the tech member to have access to the website settings, and I will simply tick these boxes. And if I now go and refresh the tech members dashboard, I will see that he only has the access for the updates, comments. In the appearance, he only has the access for the themes and widgets. Plugins, he can install and edit the plugin. And for the AAM, you will see that he still has access for the dashboard here. So let us now restrict the tech person from accessing the extra things like the comment and the AAM settings. So I will go to this dashboard and I will simply click on restrict menu. And for the comments also, I will say restrict menu. So if I now go to the dashboard and click on the dashboard, it will refresh the things, and you will see that now the person doesn't have the access for the comments and other sections. So this is how you can control the access for any of the team member from the AAM dashboard. So similarly, if I go to the capabilities section now, I can now restrict the capabilities for the tech person. And if I don't want the person to have the capability to switch the themes, I can just untick this box and the person won't be able to switch the themes. So another thing, if I don't want the tech person to have the capability to edit the plugins, I can simply go and untick this box, and the tech person won't be able to edit any of the plugins from his dashboard. So this is how we can control the access and the capabilities for any users on the dashboard. There is another common scenario that is with the WooCommerce, and if you are running an e-commerce store, you get situations where you need to give limited access for creating or amending products on your website. So let me just install a WooCommerce plugin and we will see how we can give access to a person to just update or amend the products on our website. So I have just installed the WooCommerce plugin and done the basic setup. Now we have the WooCommerce section and the product section on our website. Now let us see how we can give a restricted option to a person to just manage the products on our website. So let us hover over and go to the users and say add new. So we'll create a role for the product management team, and I will just say the username as Nitin, and I will put the email address and T. So let us change this default password and I will change this role to the admin again. but you can select any role as per your requirement. And I will just say add new. So we have just created a new role for the product management team, and I will just log into this account to check what all access the person has. And as expected, the person has all the access similar to the admin because we have given the admin role to this account. Now let us see how we can restrict this team member to the product related options. So let us go to our main dashboard, and here we will go to AAM and click on this section. Here we need to go to the individual roles and find the role that we have just created. So I will click on the settings button, and here I can go to the backend menu now. So for the product management team member, I do not want the update access. Now I will go to the post and hide all the access for this team member. Media I may require for the product creation. Pages, I don't want the person to have the access. Comments, I can restrict the person from reading or adding the comments. Analytics, I don't want the person to have any of the access, so I will simply click on this button. Marketing, I don't want the person to have the access. Appearance, no access. Plugins, no access. Users, no access. Tools, settings, and also for the AAM access, I will say restrict menu. And if I now go to the second window and refresh this page, I will see that I now only have the access for the media library, WooCommerce, and the products. So under the WooCommerce, if I don't want to give the access to maybe the reports, setting, status, and extensions, I can simply do that from the AAM dashboard. So I will go to the WooCommerce section and I will tick on these boxes for the unwanted sections. And if I now go and refresh this page, I will see that the person now has the access for the media, WooCommerce, and the product section. So I think the WooCommerce section is also irrelevant for the product manager team. And I will go to the main dashboard and I will restrict the complete section for this user. So now let us go and refresh this window. We can see that the person now has only the access for the media and the product section. So under the product section also, if you don't want to give the access for the category tags and attribute section, you can easily manage that from AAM dashboard. And I can simply go to the product section and I will tick on the categories, attributes, and tags section. And if I now come and refresh the users window, I will see that now I only have the access to add new product and manage the media from this dashboard. So similarly, if you are having a blog website, you can create different roles and manage the post on your website. So with the help of this tick box, you can give the access to create or add new post on your website. With the help of the capabilities, you can have the control over the capabilities for the particular user. Also with the Advanced Access Manager plugin, if you are thinking that you need to give a time-bound access to the user, you can do it from this button. So if you click on the edit user here, you can select the time of expiry for this access. So if I just select a random date, the person will have the access till 18th of January till 4:43 p.m. Now I need to select what will happen after the expiration of this access, and I will select one of these actions. So I can either say log out the user, delete the account, change the user role, or block the user account. So I will say block user account. So if I now click on the request URL, I will get a URL which I can simply share with the user, and he will have a restricted or time-bound access for this account. So I have just clicked on the request URL, and now I will save these settings. So for this account, the person will have the access till the 18th of January till 4:43 p.m. And after that, the person will be blocked from using this account. So this is how we can make use of these two plugins and create different user roles and capabilities and give different level of access to the team and team members to carry out different roles as per requirement. So hope this video was helpful to you, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do consider subscribing it and hit the bell icon so that you will get the notifications for all my upcoming videos. So thank you so much and take care.